Africa is home to many innovative ideas, cutting-edge technology that can rival that of Western countries, and an abundance of bright, young, and aspirational brains. But this talent is not often recognized by the world, which is why in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you and showing you the top African innovations and inventions that are shaking up various parts of the world today, rivaling some of the tech developed by big tech companies all over the world. It is no longer surprise of what Africans can be able to do, even as we step into the new year of 2026. And a lot of people are expecting high innovations in the tech world. So stick with me as we expand upon this. If it's your first time on our channel, Info Driller, kindly click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you don't miss out on future videos from this YouTube channel. Although there have been significant advancements in mathematics, metallurgy, architecture, and other fields throughout Africa, the continent's scientific and technological history has not gotten as much attention as it has in other parts of the world. The African continent is the birthplace of countless incredible inventions that the rest of the world is unaware of. These are a few of the most notable, patriotically African discoveries and innovations. Number 1 is the C80 scan machine made by South Africa. Amazingly, the C80 scan was invented in Africa and is now utilized extensively in the medical industry worldwide. Alan Cormack, a South African, devised this technology. Nonetheless, the United Kingdom is where the concept was created and commercialized. For its creation, the creator received the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize. A precise cross-sectional map of the body's tissue slices is obtained by the radiologist during the rotation of the C80 scan. Electronic detectors and X-ray sources around the body. Also, the emergency blood transfusion system developed in Nigeria. The emergency auto transfusion device, often known as the IT set, was created by a Nigerian medical doctor, Otu Oviemo Ovaje, after he witnessed years of pregnant women dying from internal bleeding. With the use of this device, blood can be extracted from a patient's internal bleeding organs and infused into the patient's bloodstream. Dr. Ovaje gadgets prevent blood loss, especially in expectant mothers, and operates without electricity. Mathematics was invented in Egypt, which is one of the world's most utilized inventions and world's most utilized increments in knowledge. African prehistory is firmly credited with the invention of mathematics. Discovered in Swaziland, Lebombo Mountains. The Lebombo bone dates to around 35,000 years before Christ and is the oldest known probable mathematical item. Additionally, Africa is where many of the math ideas taught in schools now originated. Math textbooks including fraction, division, and multiplication, as well as geometric formulas for calculating the area and volume of forms, were written by ancient Egyptians more than 35,000 years ago. Another one is cardiopad, made in Cameroon. The cardiopad is a remarkable technological innovation from Africa. Invented by Mike Atto, a Cameroonian entrepreneur, it is the first touchscreen medical tablet manufactured in Africa. It is a tablet computer used for cardiac diagnostics. The device makes it possible to do tests like electrocardiograms in remote and difficult to reach areas. Electrodes are applied to the patient and attached to the model, which is connected to the tablet via the cardiopad. For instance, when a patient receives medical attention in a far-off village, the nurse's tablet transmits the data to the doctor, who then interprets them. The device is mostly utilized in locations that are inaccessible but require really ardent diagnostic testing. Many heart patients can now receive any early diagnostics thanks to this innovation, which is a luxury, as previously they would not have been able to receive the treatment unless they are traveled to an urban location. The gadget is anticipated to make treating heart diseases and patients easier throughout Africa, but particularly in Cameroon. The next on our list are charging shoes. Nike has revealed a futuristic new self-lacing sneaker that's half the price of its original model as they chart a course for footwear to firmware. One of the new African inventions is the charging shoe, which was created by Anthony Mutua, a Kenyan inventor. With the help of this technology, phones can be charged utilizing the electricity produced by pedestrians. Thin crystal chips that are attached to the shoe sole make up this idea. When an individual walks, their weight applies pressure to their sole, which causes electricity to be produced, and you don't need to keep walking to create energy, because the shoe can also continue to charge phones after walks by releasing the stored energy after the shoe remains static. The chips transport the electricity through an extension cable that extends from the shoe to the phone in the pocket. In this scenario, you can afford to run or walk without the wire system and yet produce and store energy that can be used to power your mobile devices later on. There's also the Sign IO by Kenya. It has the ability to completely change how sign language speakers communicate. Roy Alela invented a device in Kenya which essentially converts sign language into voice in real time. Wearing a glove with hardware that can recognize hand movement is how this is accomplished. Through the use of the internal database based on American Sign Language, the glove is connected to an app that does the translation. The voice that portrays the user can have its speed, pitch, and gender adjusted. The goal is to facilitate communication for all sign language speakers in a society where sign language is not widely understood. If you watch this point, it means you understand and love more of our videos. Please kindly click that red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you don't miss out future videos on this channel where we expand upon and talk about how Africa is progressing in terms of the economy and also in politics that emerges throughout the period. Thanks for your time on this channel, and I'll see you in my very next video.